guys, Vidivius here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to min-max your scanner module rolls in the most efficient way, which will result in Fauna scans of over 500,000 units at a time. I will warn you now, depending on your luck and how far you want to optimize your modules, this method can get quite expensive. You could be lucky and spend 2,000 nanites and get amazing rolls, or you can get good rolls after 10,000. If you need a good method on farming over 10,000 nanites per hour, I have linked the video above as well as in the description. Alright, so first of all, you want to find a space station that sells your scanner S module. Once you have, go ahead and buy as many as you can. Obviously the stock is always one, so just get in and out of your ship to save. Upon reload, the module will have been restocked. Keep doing this until you have as many modules as you desire. Now as you can see, I have purchased 25 modules in total for this video. The next step is to find a nice spot to stand around in and drop a save point. Once you're comfortable, go to your multi-tool and ensure you have some slots free. If you really want, you could just delete all the upgrades in there. You will be reloading the save eventually anyway. Now comes the not so fun part. You want to make a table to record each stat as you go along. Here is an example of a table I would use myself. At this point, just install each module and write down the stats. Depending on how good your original modules are, you may not need to write down all the stats if you know they are worse. The one thing you have to remember is the order they all came in, which I will explain in a moment. I will now speed up the video while noting down the stats to give you an idea of how often you may get the good rolls in just 25 tries. Alright, now that we know the stats of each module, I will tell you how it all works. The stats are predetermined for you before you even roll them. The order you will get the rolls will always be the same. As you can see, the best modules I got from these 25 were the 12th, 14th and 18th. If I simply deleted all of these 25 modules and bought 25 more, I would still get the same rolls in the exact same order. Number 12 will always be 6.9k Flora and 9.5k Fauna. It doesn't even matter which order you open them in your inventory, reload the save or even restart the game, they will always be the same rolls. This essentially lets us build our best stats from a pool of modules and place them straight away, as I will show you here. So in this example, we will place and delete the first 11, knowing that the 12th will be a good one. Then we do the same for the 14th and lastly the 18th. As you can see, I chose the modules in any order, knowing that I will still get the same result. Alright, so here's our final module setup, all Fauna scans over 9,000. Since we still have modules left over, I recommend placing and scrapping these too. That way, if you decide to buy 25 more in the future, the first 7 won't be the same rolls as numbers 19 to 25 here if you ended up deleting them outright. Let's not forget that this process can be applied to every module, not just scanners. The only difference being that with the rest of them, the stats aren't quite as wildly varying and thus may not be worth your time. So that's it, I hope you've enjoyed today's informative video. Let me know in the comments if there are any other videos you would like me to do. As always, if you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving the video a like, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, travellers.